YouTube? Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood for some Super Nintendo World adventures. Let's do this. I've been a little scared to head back to Universal Studios Hollywood because it's been pretty crazy now that we have the spring break crowds, and it has been sold out in some days in the past week, which is crazy. It's only March. Today doesn't seem to be as bad. The parking situation was a little kind of busy, but overall, you know, now seeing the lines, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm going to show the whole process of getting a virtual queue to get into Super Nintendo World. The whole reason why we're here is to get into Toadstool Cafe and do the Bowser's Challenge. It's this like spicy fire challenge that has just debuted like about a week ago. So that's something new. And just have fun. Let's get some Horror Night updates, walk around, and just enjoy the beautiful views over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Just locked in. It is 10:44 in the morning. And I know everybody has now ran to Super Nintendo World at the lower lot. So we're going to see how crazy it is. Once you walk into Universal Studios Hollywood and you're signed in the Universal Studios Hollywood app, you could then get in the virtual queue. You have to get in the virtual queue to get in on Secret Life of Pets, and then also to get into Super Nintendo World. For the most part, like 99% of the time, you need a virtual reservation to get into the land, and that's what we're going to do today. So you click there, and then virtual line pass, and then we are a party of 4. Wow! So as you can see, it's 11 o'clock. We wouldn't be able to get in until 4:40. Oh my Lanta. I wonder if that changes if I do less people. I'm just curious. Nope, still the same. Holy guacamole. All right, so we're locked in. 4:40, 5:10. I don't know if we'll be able to even eat at Toadstool Cafe. And it's only 11 o'clock. Holy smokes. And then the crazy part, the early entry is already sold out for like the next month. So even though if you would want to buy that early entry that lets you go into the Super Nintendo World land an hour early before the park even opens, I can't even buy that for a while. Damn, just getting into the land's a mission. I am really thankful that I have a platinum pass that will always get me into the land at 3 o'clock. But today's objective was to try to get a Toadstool Cafe and try the Bowser's Challenge, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's 11:04 on this beautiful Thursday. The park is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And these are the wait times. Mario Kart already 150 minutes, Transformers 100. So pretty much the lower lot's nuts. Upper lot, it's not too bad. It's just everybody runs to the lower lot now. For the first Halloween Horror Night house of the day, this one's over here by Mel's Diner where La Llorona was last year. No facade work has just started, at least that's visible. Hopefully we get some facade work creeping up over the wall so we can start making some speculations. I do know there's a lot of wood and stuff already going in here, so they're started on something. I think Frankie and Bride got wands. They got their homemade wands. Dude, what do you think about this busyness at Universal?
It's crazy, dog. The line to get inside to like where you scan your ticket was like by the globe.
Oh, for you earlier?
For me, yeah. When I walked in.
Damn.
I honestly walked in not too long ago.
Yeah.
I have no.
For me, it was no line right now.
Oh, okay.
It's just everybody's running to the lower lot.
Yeah, everybody's down there.
Yeah. Did you get your reservation for Super Nintendo World?
For today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
What time did it give you?
1:25.
Oh, wow. So mine, like 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, 4:15 at 5:15.
Oh, okay.
Damn. So maybe there's hope we could eat at Toadstool.
Yeah, maybe there's hope. Yeah.
Dude, hey, that early entry is where it's at.
Yeah, you gotta pay that extra money.
Oh, wow. That's a cool wand.
Magic powers.
That's some cool. That's pretty cool. Wow. Fly away, Frankie.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Currently, a lot of out-of-states, like surrounding areas of California, have gone on spring break. And a lot of the crowds have now come back to Universal Studios. That's why it's kind of crazy right now. I can just imagine how much more crazier it's going to be when the California schools go on spring break. It's going to be wild. The new thing that has been updated is with Super Nintendo World, once you get a Toadstool Cafe reservation, you can actually leave the land and come back in the land with your Toadstool reservation being like your re-enter. That wasn't the case in the beginning, but they are allowing that now. I don't know how late Toadstool reservations are going to go today. The park is open till 9. I'm going to try to man through this experience and do the Bowser Challenge. And overall, I feel like this is a good travel video so you guys get the idea of what a normal day is out here and just the process of how it's all going. But I'm really starting to say or feel that that $20 early entry is worth $100 because you get to do Super Nintendo World on a lower crowd basis, and you get a front of the line for Studio Tour if you use it by 11. So that's pretty good value.
What should I do? Help!
Oh my gosh, Scooby! I just want to say I love you. You're the best. You're the oh, I love you too, Scooby. One of the things Universal does really well is they always have a lot of characters for meet and greets out here. Just walking in, we've been able to meet Scooby and the gang, and we also saw Frankenstein and Bride, which was awesome. And then I just saw Julian dancing out here too. Couple things to talk about before we go to the lower lot and just start adventuring with our day. The upper Lock Plaza area is still under construction. From what I've heard, they've done a lot of groundwork over here. Still not sure where things are going with whatever plans and future this plaza area has, but hopefully it comes to life with Halloween Horror Nights this year. I just want to keep relating everything to Halloween Horror Nights, but as of today, still closed. Shout out to the team member working over here at Kung Fu Panda Theater. Thank you for letting me know about this information. So what I'm about to tell you is like, I feel very important. I got in at the park around what, 11:10 or so, and my return time or virtual queue to get into Super Nintendo World was 4:15 to 5:15. So I probably have no chance to do Toadstool Cafe that late in the day. But she told me to keep checking because you could actually change the time of your virtual queue reservation for Super Nintendo World. And I kept checking. I kept getting unlucky, but every time you hit change time, it refreshes. So it keeps checking for you. And all of a sudden, an 11:50 popped up, and that's like 20 minutes from now. So we have some hope to get into Super Nintendo World. Thank you for letting me know that information. So all the people that are out there in the Five Fire community, if you're watching this, just because you have a way later reservation time doesn't mean that's like a final thing. You can still change the time and get an earlier reservation if one pops up, or even if you want a later one, if that's the case, for Super Nintendo World. So keep checking on the Universal Studios Hollywood app. I can't emphasize how important it is to download the Universal Studios Hollywood app because they do have kiosks all the way at the ground, and I'll show you what those look like because in this video I want you to be as prepared as possible for Super Nintendo World, what it looks like on a regular day. But it's just very important for the convenience factor. You don't have to go to the lower lot to then get a return time to get into the land. I don't even know if you could change those, like the manual kiosk ones. Probably not. I'm guessing only the app versions you could change. But let's head on to the lower lot. We got our return time at 11:50, and we'll see how much later Toadstool Cafe is going to be. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Oh my Lanta. This is where they sell the fruity cream sodas themed to Super Nintendo World. And the line, I think, starts back there.
Back to the House of Mouse with you.
We made it over here to the lower lot, which is the entry for Super Nintendo World. And I'm trying to find, I think you go in through there.
If your reservation time has not occurred, come back later. We must have this road clear. We cannot have you wait around.
Once you show them your barcode, you're gonna walk into this area, and let's see what Super Nintendo World looks like. Kind of scared. Once you have your return time, we get in like nothing. So that wasn't too bad. I don't know what it looks like inside the land, but I'm glad to be back, Super Nintendo World! All right, we're inside, and wow. Damn. I have no clue how long that would take to play these games with these lines. Oh my gosh. This is to play the game. Oh my Lanta. All right. Well, we got Mario and Luigi out for meet and greet. Let's go. Mario, we love you. It's me, Mario. All right, let's see. Where's the Toadstool? How is it gonna work today? So reservations have completely sold out. This is it though. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Bowser's Fireball Challenge. It's like a 1 pound worth of meatball and spiciness. Don't know how spicy it is, but we'll try it, I guess, a different day. Here are some of the other treats if you haven't seen what's available. Just recently, the super mushroom soup got added. I still have yet to try the Toadstool cheesy garlic knots. I haven't done those, or the salads. I've been trying one different item as I progress with my trips out here. And then these are the staples, obviously, of Toadstool. I have tried the Chef Short Rib. That's in one of my previous videos out here at Super Nintendo World. But that's the one, everybody. That's the one. Hopefully we try it on our next trip. So I have been informed for Toadstool Cafe reservations. They were pretty much gone at like 9 a.m. park opening. What's happening is a lot of the early entry is really making this park busy before the park actually opens. And sometimes they let people in early before park even opens as well, just to kind of keep funneling the crowds through before park entry, because it gets pretty busy up there as there's a lot of demand. That's the big thing. A lot of demand out here at Super Nintendo World. I don't know what to do. I guess next time I come out here, if the park opens at 9, I gotta be here at 8, and then hope I get lucky and the early entries didn't take up all the toadstools. Oh man. And I had 3 entries to come into the park. My buddy Junior and Hector, they couldn't make it with me, and I told them, I was like, I'm just gonna go do Toadstool, and since Toadstool, if I get it, we could come back in with Toadstool. And I took that risk and I failed, so we're gonna have to use Hector's or just use our platinum to come back in the land as a group, but we will not be dining at Toadstool Cafe. What a bummer. Oh. I'm kind of lost for words, and the reason I'm lost for words, because like here, Southern California spring breaks are coming very soon. Summer crowds are coming, Halloween Horror Night crowds are coming, Christmas crowd. I think the best thing to say, Universal, give us more Super Nintendo World. The demand's here. Oh my gosh. So the big key factor here that I want to say, since we know how the crowds are now, please buy early entry. If you're trying to enjoy some Super Nintendo World, buy that early entry for 20 or 30 bucks. It is extremely worth it. Extremely worth it. If you were trying to play some of the games for the Power Band today, I could imagine it's going to be 10 to 40 minutes to wait for some of these games because the lines are pretty massive. And then if I look at the ride wait time, it's 120 minutes. I could just imagine it's going to keep going up and up. As I have been informed today too, today being Thursday over here at Universal, it's a sold out day. So another sold out general admission day. I don't know what the capacity limits are today, but oh my Lanta, I couldn't be more thankful to have a platinum pass that gives me express at 3 o'clock. Like, I am so grateful for that. So thank you, Universal. But it's crazy out here. Always shout out to the Fine Fire community. I had a chance to talk to some people. So I talked to somebody, they were here at 9 a.m., waited 2 hours for Bowser's Challenge today, broke down. They got back in line through Single Rider, and they only waited like 20-30 minutes, so that's pretty good. But she told me she got a Toadstool at 9 a.m. today, and her return time was 4:15. I don't think I'm ever gonna eat a Toadstool again. Now that you've seen the process with the QR code, on the right side of Transformers the Ride, if you come back here, there's kiosks, and these kiosks are to get return times for Super Nintendo World. Let me show you how it's done. Let's see how this goes. First time doing these. Touch start. How many are in your party? 3. 3 are in my party. Virtual queue is not available. Oh my Lanta. 2. Can I get one for 2? Virtual queue is not available. I can't help but laugh. It's just crazy. All right, let's see if I can get one for 1. Virtual queue is not available. Damn. Oh my Lanta. Can I back out? Get like a refresh. Oh my gosh. As a 12:13. As the day progresses, more and more people are now coming to the lower lot for their return time. Holy smokes. Finally made it back to the upper lot. 80 minutes. What do you think about all this, Junior?
Crazy, man. Packed. Hey.
Yeah. Dude, I was saying, thank God we have Platinum Pass.
Yeah.
Because at least we get Express at 3.
Yeah.
But,
Exactly, but no matter what, it's still packed.
It's still packed.
It's still packed. You see this? Look at the Express right there.
Oh, that's the Express.
Express right there.
Oh. Hey, Studio Tour is 20, dog. Let's do it. Let's do it. That is all for today's trip. I was going to try to do the studio tour, but it's just too long. The battle when I come out of Universal, I can only really be out here till like 2. And if I don't leave by 2, I might as well stay till like 7 or closing, because traffic gets crazy out here. So I think for today, we're just going to take the loss, but I'm glad I was able to showcase what it's like. And I can only imagine it's going to get busier, as I keep saying, with spring break crowds coming more and more. And as more people find out about Super Nintendo World, the popularity of it is just growing beyond belief. And we're going to have the movie very soon, Super Mario Bros., which looks amazing. I can't wait to watch that. I'm going to take my kid and watch that many times in the theater because I got the AMC stub, so I'll be seeing that a lot. It's going to grow more in popularity. The only thing that I could say is we need more Super Nintendo World. We need expansion fast. And I'm talking about a massive expansion. Give us Pokemon, give us Zelda, Donkey Kong, give us Star Fox, give us everything. Metroid. There's so much to expand on when it comes down to Super Nintendo World. But let me tell you, the demand is here for sure. And And once again, buy that early entry. That thing goes a long way. If Super Nintendo World is very important to you, eating at Super Nintendo World is very important to you, that early entry is gold, literal gold. All right, everybody, I'm firing it down. Hopefully we make it out to Toadstool on the next trip. I don't know when my next trip will be, but we'll definitely make our way back out here. We're not going to give up. We got this. We got this, Five Fire community. All right, we're firing it down. Love y'all.